The center delays, the Scorched Earth delays, and much more, including server transfers and dev kit updates. Let's get into this news. Hello everybody and welcome to an ARK community crunch. This one is huge today. So we've literally just received the crunch hot off the press and we can have a look at this big news today. First of all, just gonna ignore the first bit. We're gonna go straight down to delays because I know you guys are gonna want to hear about it because it's like, whoa, they're getting pushed back again. So if we come down to this bit, the center and the Gigantoraptor, they say end of February. You can expect the center and the Gigantoraptor to make a grand debut. So that is when it is coming out. So, technically they said any time in February, but the thing is it's end of February without a specific date. Does make me think it's going to get delayed again. That, and if you're pushing it all the way to February, you know it's not ready. So that is a bit concerning. And we'll see how that one goes. I do suspect further delays though if they do say the end of February. But scrolling down further, we can see they're pushing back Scorched Earth as well to April 1st. So we're going to have to see how this one goes, guys. But they have pushed this one back. They're saying they're bringing in the Fast Lucius, and they're going to be having the Frontier Adventure Pack as well coming out with all of that, which will be a paid edition pack that you stick on with the rest of your stuff. Haven't said any more about this stuff. They haven't had any updates about the center. I personally would really like to see some maybe teasers or information about the center when it's coming out, you know, like maybe some pictures of the Gigantoraptor or something like that. That'd be really nice to see in the crunch coming in the following months, well, not months, weeks. But anyway, there's a lot more in this crunch. It's super packed full of information, very juicy crunch. You know, you want to be listening to this today. You need to know this information. So they start off the crunch saying, you know, hello, we've been busy with the holidays. They want to work on 3 things this year to make things better. First one is server performance. We hear you loud and clear on server performance. We are relentlessly optimizing the server infrastructure to ensure a silky smooth gameplay. I'll believe it when I see it. They say expect continued improvements through January and know that we are constantly monitoring them on the official network. They also are talking about exploits and hacks. So a recent one that got patched, they've been actually patching quite a few exploits this week, but one of them was chucking out cryopods to turrets, and basically where the cryopod would not release and it would just show the sort of red texture, the turrets would shoot that expecting the dinosaur to come out of it, meaning that turrets got drained by just throwing cryopods, and the player could be completely safe doing this. So this is one they went ahead and patched. There's actually been quite a few exploits that are quite major and rampant. Like, I think it was about a week ago they had to roll back the servers as well because there was a way to dupe and stuff people were finding out. But they do say they want to work on it. They're going to be working on it a lot and, yeah, report the violations to the code of conduct. They're going to be trying to nail down more on this kind of thing. They also said something about a network movement. Improving a network movement for both characters and dinos is top priority. Expect continued improvement throughout the month of January. So, January is apparently going to be the month of fixes and server improvements, they say. It's also going to be the month of server transfers opening on the 24th of January. So they say full server transfers on official servers across all platforms will be enabled by the 24th of January. Once enabled, players will be able to download items and creatures onto maps without restriction. They will also launch some fresh non-transfer official PvP servers at the time, but they will share some more info to those prior. So that's for those that don't like the kind of transfer thing on PvP servers and moving across like that. But I do wonder what they mean like without restriction. What does that mean exactly? Does that mean we can bring element across now? Or does that pretty much mean just, you know, you move yourself without having to wait like a cooldown or move your dinos and stuff? You can move anything like that. It does make me curious. I hope they will specify this a little more in the future. Good news for survival of the fittest as well. This is actually really good news because if you've gotten a bit bored of it, and I know quite a few people are a little disappointed with the survival of the fittest launch because it's pretty much the same thing. and it really needs something to keep its longevity, like some kind of leaderboard or battle pass, whether that be a free one or what. It needs something, right, to keep people interested in playing, because the lobbies are not thriving at all. And that was the problem with the previous versions of Survival of the Fittest as well. It eventually does die off because there's not a reason to stay around after a while. There's nothing to work towards, if you get me. But they are saying they're going to release it for the dev kit so people can craft custom arenas and they can create amazing things with this. So actually looking extremely forward to this, because people might be able to make something really cool with Survival of the Fittest, but it's modded. So I'm hoping that's going to be the case. Maybe we do really need it spiced up, so maybe the modding community can help with that one. There's also a dev kit update. End of the month, they are unleashing a colossal size dev kit update to put the unbridled game creation directly into your hands. What? Not just crafting mods for ARK, but the entire custom Unreal Engine games to be made available inside of ASA. Wow. Want to build a Mario-esque rampage through the Crystal Isles? Go for it. What? We could really see some really cool things with this being enabled. You can do all sorts. I imagine make custom assets and all that kind of thing as well. So this is really good news for the community that this is being freed up and we'll be able to do a lot more. So get ready for that. It's going to be really exciting. A lot more creativity is going to be enabled with this kind of thing. So it's definitely extreme positive right here, seeing this is going to be a thing. And then, of course, they talked about the center. Sadly, not much news here apart from the dates of delay and the Scorched Earth one. But they do have new news on our next event, which is the Love Evolved and Excellent Adventure, which, unfortunately, the unofficial server owners like myself, like on Detrado, we're still stuck with the Christmas event, by the way. We're still waiting on Detrado to put like a little tick box so we can make sure people don't lose their stuff. So hopefully they get that fixed by, you know, the time Love Evolved comes out, an Excellent Adventure. They said that these events are coming in 2024. They are confirmed and they are coming. There is no date on them, but assume they will be around, so, you know, Valentine's and Easter. Also, for Japanese fans, they said they're going to be live on PlayStation in Japan later in January. So this might be when we could see teasers about this center and the new dinosaurs and stuff like that. Maybe there'll be some live stream or something. I'm hoping that's going to be the case so we can follow along and see what's going on. This is going to be really exciting seeing this going on. Can't wait to see what is in store in Japan. And apart from that, they have their mod spotlight where they're showing off some of the mods going on here, where there's like a dragon and all that, and they're showing off some really nice mods here. They got the Marnie mod hairstyles in there as well, which is lovely. They also have the extra life glow tail, the Glowalotl, in full. I really want to see this on Aberration. What about you guys? Let me know in the comments down below. Would you like to see this dino in game? Because I definitely would. Basically, in Extra Life, if you weren't there, there's chat suggested to use parts of different animals. So axolotl face, unicorn horn, bat wings, lemur tail, rex arms and legs. Basically, that's what the whole kind of theme was, and owl eyes. So it's like community crafted. I would quite like to see this. It would be a really cute game, I can imagine, and it would definitely fit on Aberration with the glowy kind of thing. Should be a shoulder pet. It would be so cute. Or maybe it could be a head pet. It sits on your head. Or floats around behind you, I guess. Also, nice thing for official, you're going to get some January rates, so bonus rates on official network. You're going to get some nice upped rates. And that's pretty much it. We have the community corner where they're showing off a bunch of creators and beautiful artwork. I suppose it works both ways. They're showing off their stuff on here so you can see, oh, this is actually quite cool, like a little Lego Ferrazino. But yeah, there is lots of lovely artwork in here, which is always a joy to see, a lot of them being Christmas themed. But yeah, that is the crunch today. Let me know what you think about this in the comments down below. The delay for me, like having the center end of February, kind of sad, because I'm pretty much polished off on the island now, so I'm really dying for something to do. So I'd love for this to come out sooner, the center, really, and then have that time in between where I can fully play at the center, then go to Scorched Earth. Because I feel like if they're too close together, it's going to be a big problem for a lot of people, especially if you know, you want to spend time on both of them, you know. You don't just want to play one for 2 weeks and then have to move on to the next, unless you can chew up that amount of time and, I don't know, have a lot of time on your hands, I guess. But I want to spend my time and enjoy it and explore, you know. So I'm hoping they're not going to be too close together. I could probably do it in a month just fine. But yeah, if it's like a couple of weeks in between, it's going to be a problem if there are further delays. But we'll see. Hopefully we'll get this out in the end of February, maybe sooner rather than later. And I'm looking really forward to this and excited to see the Center and Scorched Earth and the brand new dinosaurs coming out for that, as well as whatever else they have planned, I suppose. But that is the crunch, juicy details. So hopefully we'll have some more in the upcoming weeks. But yeah, thank you for watching. I love you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.